Stern and Quivers promo audition number 46, take 21.
Okay, like if you're into my main man Howard, it's very good for you because like out in California, like we don't really have that, you know. Okay, Morrison's gone, Hendrix and Joplin, so like, now there's Howard Stern and like he's got his certain following. It's like California, but not the same. Okay, so like tune in, Howard Stern and Robin Quivers from 6 to 10 a.m. on DC101. Okay.
Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. It's time for school, and June is busy trying to wake the boys up. But the Beaver hasn't quite been himself since playing with the Ouija board.
Boys, time to rise and shine.
Hey, Ma. Beaver's been snoring weird all night.
Beaver, time for school.
Gee, Mom, I don't feel so
Good.
Beaver, let me feel your head.
Eat my flangus with a rubber whangus.
Beaver, do you have a sore throat?
Bite my down hard, flare-ob-nard.
Beaver, you don't have a fever. I believe your voice is changing. That's what it is, Wally. Your brother's becoming a man.
I don't know, Mom. The Beaver's a little young.
Eat my porky with a rubber forker.
Beaver, stop talking that way to your brother. I think your father's going to be very upset with you when he gets home.
It seems the devil has a hold on Beaver. Or maybe the Beaver is an early developer. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. The Beaver has become a real problem since the devil has taken over his body.
Ward, I think it's time you have one of your heart-to-heart discussions with the Beaver. He's making so much noise.
Yes, June. When I was a boy, my voice changed, and I remember feeling a bit odd. My father said, Ward,
I think this is more serious than voice changes. The Beaver acts as if he was possessed by the devil, and did you see his face? You can barely recognize him.
Nonsense, June. The boy's been eating too many sweets. Here, I brought this home.
Clearasil, Ward?
Sure, with cleaning pads. Listen, June, right after supper, I'll have a talk with the Beaver. Look, son, what's bothering you?
Hey, old flingus, bite the gringus.
Beaver, how can I understand you when you talk to me with your mouth full of pea soup? Your mother will certainly have to clean my suits.
Your mother wears rubber diapers.
Beaver, look, son, no more listening to that rock and roll. You're picking up bad language.
Your mother's a whoopee cushion. My mother's your wife.
Beaver, I'm going to spank you. Whoa, wait, Beaver, put me down. Don't, Beaver, don't be a son. Beaver,
It looks like Beaver's beginning to throw his weight around. Or is Ward becoming a pain in the glass? Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Yesterday, the Beaver let his father down. Now, what will the family do about it?
Listen, Ma, I'm telling you, the Beaver is not going through puberty. He's possessed by the devil.
Oh, nonsense, Wally.
Mom, he threw Dad through the window.
Well, the boy was excited.
Look, Ma, he threw up on Dad.
Oh, Wally, speak nicely. Vomited.
Vomited. Oh, gee, Ma.
Well, maybe I'll call a priest. Please, Wally, speak no more about it. Oh, here comes Larry Marshmallow. Hello, Larry.
Hello, Mrs. Cleavage. I heard the Beaver was real sick. I brought him home his work assignment from school.
Well, you can go give it to him.
Hey, Ma, why'd you let Larry up there with the Beaver?
I thought it would be good for him.
Oh, Beaver, not the window!
Uh-oh, there goes Larry out the window, Mom. You better call an exorcist. Tune in again next week for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. The Beaver has had a rough weekend, and June and Ward might need an exorcist.
Yeah,
Beaver, don't worry. The exorcist should be here soon.
Eat my lard with a rubber dillard.
Okay, son, okay. Would you just talk to me in the English language? This Spanish, no comprende.
Eat my fleen, rubber bleen.
That must be the exorcist. Hello, are you the exorcist?
That's all right. I'm the exorcist.
Well, good.
Hey, you ready? We go exercise, okay?
Yes, good. The Beaver has missed too much school already.
Okay there, white man. Where do you want to exercise?
In the bedroom.
Hey, I'm married with 3 kids. You think I can exercise with you in the bedroom?
I see that. But the Beaver.
Hey, now you're talking about a beaver. I think you a filthy man. You know that? You want to exercise, or you go exercise yourself.
Please, help.
Okay, Beaverina, here we go. We go exercise, okay?
Exercise this, bag face.
Hey, you need to exercise real bad. You don't look too good, you know what I mean?
Eat the bean, flare-up, Schleen.
Hey, you don't have to get offensive, huh? Okay, first jumping jacks, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, you don't like the jumping jacks, huh? First we do some push-ups then with your tongue. Hey, you one crazy hunky. I get out of here, you
Let's hope the Beaver gets more exercise tomorrow. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. The Beaver needs an exorcism badly. But where to find an exorcist?
Ward, what will we do? We need to get rid of that nasty devil in Beaver.
We certainly do, June.
I'll get it. Hello? Yes, uh-huh. Well, can you be right over? Good. Yes, thanks. Yes, thank you. Goodbye.
June, who was that?
General Alexander Hay.
No kidding.
Yes, Ward, and he says the army is coming over to help the Beaver.
What a great country, June. Join me in a chorus of My Country 'Tis of Thee. My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing.
Oh, hello, General.
Yes, ma'am.
How will you ever help the Beaver?
Nuke him. Nuke. Got to nuke. Love to nuke, ma'am.
You'll nuke the Beaver?
Wipe the little devil out of him, ma'am.
Go right upstairs, General, and God bless you.
Fight my 5-star with a rubber cigar. Yes, sir. We'll nuke you, you commie. How's that, you filthy communist swine? Your mother's Ronald Reagan. My God, will nothing stop you? Your father wears ballet shoes like Ron Reagan Jr.
Not even the great General Hay can protect Beaver from the devil. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Will the Beaver ever get rid of the devil? Eddie Hassel and Wally are concerned.
Gee, Eddie, I sure miss sharing my room with the Beaver. You know, I miss the little squirt, but whew, his breath.
Hey, look at it this way. Now you don't have to look at the squirt, smell his dirty socks, or breath. And now when you read Penthouse magazine, you can be all alone.
I'll get it, Eddie.
Everybody's shaking,
hi.
everybody's quaking, we're staying alive, staying alive. Ha, 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 staying
Gee,
alive.
aren't you the
staying
Bee Gees?
alive. I'm Barry. Hi, I'm Robin. And I'm Maurice. And we're the Bee Gees.
Hey, Eddie, look, the Bee Gees.
Hey, well, don't you look cute? Boys? Or should I say wimps?
You better stop it, Eddie. Don't insult the Bee Gees. They're boss. They're here to help the Beaver.
Ha, 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 staying alive.
Yeah, Bee Gees, I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Hey, I think the Bee Gees are here to help the Beaver, Eddie. I can't believe it. Maurice, Robin, and Barry.
That's a real cute name, Robin. Robin Bee Gee. A real man's name. My dad says you guys look like hairdressers.
Can the Bee Gees help the Beaver? And who will help the Bee Gees? Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. The Bee Gees have arrived at the Cleavage family home to help the Beaver.
Everybody's shaking, everybody's waving,
Hey, Dad, Bee Gees are upstairs with the beaver right now, trying to exercise.
Yes, Wally, those Bee Gees are good boys. Who's your favorite Bee Gee, Wally?
Gee, Dad, I like the one with the beard and the real white teeth.
Yes, I like the bald-headed Bee Gee. He seems mature.
How come no one likes the funny-looking Bee Gee with the long hair, Dad?
The thing I can't understand, son, is that two Bee Gees are ugly and one is so good-looking. You know, son, maybe you could ask your biology teacher about that.
Gee, Dad, I just hope the Bee Gees can save the beaver.
Get lost, BG breath.
Don't give me no time talking, you Beaver family. Don't give me no time talking, you ugly devil. Don't give me no time talking, you Beaver family. Don't give me no time talking, you ugly devil.
It seems not even the Bee Gees can help the Beaver, and certainly nothing can save the Bee Gees. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. The Italian exorcist, General Haig, and the Bee Gees have all failed to help the Beaver. Is there no hope?
Ward, I think we've lost the beaver to the devil.
Yes, June, that's so sad.
What's sad, Ward?
It's sad that there's a hair out of place on your head, June. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, Ward, how can you speak of my hair when my beaver is so ill?
Yes, your beaver. June, do you think this means I can't take the boy to the father and son lodge meeting?
Oh, Ward, what will we do? Hello?
Hello, this is Julia Child.
Hello, Julia. Can you help the beaver?
Yes, serve the boy huge quantities of milk and cookies.
Oh, thank you, Julia. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Here, Beaver, finish this crate of cookies. Now, Beaver, see this cow? I want you to drink this milk.
Bite my
Oriole! Beaver, is that you?
hey old fiend. Chew on a
Jelly bean! Beaver, it's you!
Hey, Mom, I'm back!
Yes, Beaver, you're back. Now go wash up or you'll be late for supper.
Well, the Beaver is back, and he has a lot of homework to make up. Tune in again next week for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. At the beginning of the new week, we find that the entire Cleavage family has decided to become Jewish.
Oh, Ward, I'm not in the mood.
Oh, come on, honey, just a little kiss.
No.
Oh, please, sweetie, come on.
One kiss and I'm going to bed.
No, with your tongue. Give me some tongue.
No tongue.
Oy vey, Schmier June, since we become Jewish, you don't give me no sex.
I'm sorry, Ward. I don't like being shackled to this bed. Now let me up. These handcuffs are horrible. Ouch! Oh, I just broke my nail. Lord, what are you doing?
I'm smelling your stretch pants.
Lord, stop it. Oh, go to bed. Control yourself. Maybe if you spent less time smelling my stretch pants, you could have been a doctor.
Ay vey, John, this Jewish thing is killing me.
I told you, Ward, I've got a headache. Now leave me alone. I have to get up early. Now, good night. What's that?
What is my plastic device?
Look, Schlemiel, no plastic devices, no rubber toys. I want sleep. Hey.
Well, life certainly has changed since the Cleavages have become Jewish. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Life in the family is certainly different since the Cleavages became Jewish.
Hey, Ma, being Jewish sure is different.
What's that you're wearing?
Oh, Ma, it's my football outfit.
Oy vey, football, schmutball. Football is for Goyim and Schwarzes.
Goyim and Schwarzes, what's that?
You know, black people and non-Jews.
But, Ma, I really want to play football.
Are you crazy? Wally, my boy, oy vey, what's wrong with you? A doctor like the Greenbergs? A lawyer like the Schwartzes? My son could be an accountant, maybe.
Gee, Ma, I was hoping to work with my hands someday.
Your hand schmans. Oh, go wash those hands. Only work you'll do with those hands is press buttons on a calculator.
Beaver's bar mitzvah is just around the corner. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. The Cleavages, or should we say the Clevebergs, have really committed themselves to becoming Jewish.
Oh, June, I'm home.
Ward, hello.
June, what's for dinner?
Dinner? Dinner? You know what I made for dinner? I sitting all day. I'll tell you what I made for dinner. Reservations.
Reservations?
We're eating out.
But we've eaten out every night since we become Jewish.
Ward, I don't care. I want Chinese. Chinks. Let's go Chinks.
Honey, I'll get it. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Yeah, honey, I's the new cleaning lady. Mrs. Cleveburger sent for me.
I didn't realize you were now cleaning our house.
Ward, show the girl in.
Hey, listen, Mama, I don't do no windows, and I don't like chilling.
June, we can't have a cleaning woman. It costs too much money.
Oy vey, Ward, I broke 2 nails. I must have the girl.
What next? Will the Clevebergs go to Israel to plant trees? Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. There's a matzah breaking ceremony at the Cleavages this week. Let's join the Cleavages. The Clevebergs.
Yuck, what's this? A chicken the bell rings and no one can answer but me? What? Who's there? Oh, hello, Edwin.
It's Eddie, Mr. Cleavage. Hey, where have you Cleavages been? I haven't seen you at church lately.
Church? Oy vey, Eddie. We're Jewish. Didn't you hear?
Jewish?
Yes, Eddie. Come here. You're Michigan and eat breakfast with us.
Hey, what's this?
A bagel with lox.
Hey, this whatchamacallit is pretty good.
Lox.
Yeah, lox. What is it exactly?
It's fish.
Red fish? Red fish? Oh no, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Easy, Eddie.
Hey, Mr. Cleavage.
Cleveberg.
Mr. Cleveberg, you look different and act different since you've become Jewish.
Nonsense, Eddie. Hey, look here, you took his head. Here comes my boys, Beaver and Jaime.
Hey!
You mean Wally?
No, I like the name Jaime. Hey, boys, come on, we'll sing a few songs. Maybe something from Fiddler on the Roof.
Okay, Dad.
If I was a rich man, la da baby baby.
Oh boy, the Cleavages sure have changed.
All day long, I bitty 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 bitty
Bitty bitty bum. This is a real Jewish family. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Being Jewish is a serious business to the Cleveberg family.
Ward, Beaver, Wally, come here quickly.
Oh, June, listen, look, you better call Wally Jaime. It makes him feel more Jewish.
Beaver, what about his name?
Change it to a different animal.
How about pig?
Pig? June, are you crazy? A non-kosher animal?
Okay, chicken. We'll call him Chick. Boys, Ward, listen, the doctor will be here shortly.
Doctor?
Doctor? Doctor?
Doctor? June, who's sick?
No one, Ward, but if you boys really want to be Jewish, you'll need a circumcision.
Hey, Jaime, what's a circumstension? Circumcision, Beaver. I mean, chicken. I think they take a knife and they cut off your... Oh, my God. Hey, Dad, please. No, not that.
You know, boys, maybe being goyim, non-Jewish, is not so bad after all.
You mean I can go back to my old self?
You mean I don't have to be a doctor anymore?
Sure, come on, let's go have something to eat. Maybe some pork chops, a hot dog, bacon and eggs. I know, let's go have a bologna sandwich on white bread with mayonnaise.
Tune in again next week for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations.
What? Who's that? Howard? This is God. It's my day off. It's Labor Day. Now get out of here and leave me alone. Get out of here. Aren't I entitled to a day off? I don't work Labor Day. Do your own weather. Call up the all-news station. Get the weather from them or something. Get out of here. Go ahead. Get out of here. This is God on DC101.
Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Well, it's the beginning of a new week, and the Cleavage family is in for a surprise.
Hey, Dad, there's a man at the door. He says he has to see you.
Yes, son, I'll take care of it.
Babalooya! Hello, Mr. Cleavage.
Why, I recognize you. You're Ricky Ricardo.
That's right there. Hey, bring me my bongos. Come on, Fred. Come on in.
Hey, Rick, I'm getting sick of carrying your stupid bongos all the time.
Hey, shut up, Fred. You like those big paychecks me and Lucy sent you?
Yeah, sure I do, Rick.
Hey, Dad, who's this Ricky Ricardo guy?
I love Lucy, Beaver.
What about Mom?
No, son, I love Mom, but, well, never mind, Beaver. I think you better go to your room.
Babaloo! Hey, look, Mr. Cleavage, the reason we're here, let me explain to you something, okay?
Let me explain, Rick.
Go ahead, Fred.
Hey, look, you Cleavage. Your ratings on this show are going way down, so the producers thought you might need some help from me and Ricky.
Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Well, it looks like the Cleavage family hasn't been getting high ratings, and Fred Mertz and Ricky Ricardo are trying to help out on the show.
Son, Beaver, come here.
Hey, Dad, what's this Ricky Ricardo and Fred Mertz doing here?
Mr. Ricky Ricardo and Mr. Fred Mertz are here to help save the show and make us more money and get better ratings.
But, Dad, I like the way the show is now.
Hey, Lucy, I'm going to the club.
Mr. Mertz?
Yeah, Cleavage?
Excuse me, Mr. Mertz, but why does Ricky keep saying, let's go to the club?
Come on, Lucy, we go to the club.
Oh, it's a great line if you want to get high ratings. Just listen to Rick. He knows what he's talking about.
Hey, Lucy, come on, let's go to the club. Hey, Lucy, I'm going to go take little Ricky to the club. No, Lucy, you can't be in the show.
See, Cleavage? You learn those lines and you'll have a hit on your hands.
Well, come on, June. Then I'm going to the club and taking the Beaver with me.
Hey, Cleavage, from now on, it's Little Ricky.
Okay, come on, June. I'm going to the club and taking Little Ricky with me.
I'm going to the club, Lucy.
Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Well, the Cleavages are really learning a lot from Fred Mertz and Ricky Ricardo.
Listen to that, Mr. Cleavage.
Well, that singing is terrible.
Sure it is, but it made millions for Lucy and Ricky.
You mean I have to sing like this in order to get high ratings?
That's right. Ethel, that old dog, loves wearing those mink coats and driving those fancy cars. I'll bet June will, too.
Ethel is some kind of wild woman, huh?
Sure is, Cleavage. She dated 3 members of the band Aerosmith.
No kidding.
Hey, Dad, I'm home.
Well, hello, little Ricky.
But my name's Beaver, Dad.
Listen, I'm going to the club.
But, Dad, you're an insurance salesman.
Where's my bongos? Get me my bongos! Babaloo! Babaloo, babaloo!
That's it, Babaloo.
How am I doing, Rick?
You're doing real good there, Ward.
Babaloo!
Keep banging the bongos. You got to sound a little more Spanish. That's it.
Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Ricky Ricardo and Fred Mertz are training the Cleavages on how to become more successful.
Babaloo, babaloo, babaloo,
Hey,
babaloo.
Hey!
Yeah.
Look, if you want big ratings like us on The Lucy Show, you have to speak Spanish.
That's right, Fred.
Okay, fellas, I'll try. Little Ricky, come here.
The name's Beaver, Dad.
Listen, little Ricky, don't tell your mother that I'm going to the club.
No, Cleavage. You don't sound good.
Well, I'm sorry, fellas. I'm just not used to this. You see, you guys have high ratings because Lucy's on your show.
Oh, get out of here. Lucy's a hot bag of wind. She's not the star. The name of the show should have been the Fred Mertz Show.
That's right, Fred. You got that right there.
Hey, Rick, Lucy's got no talent. I hate Lucy, that dirty slut. She's got red hair that's dyed a lot. She stole all the money from the show. But Fred Mertz was the star, you know.
My, Fred and Ricky, you seem to know everything about television.
Yeah, Ricky's gonna divorce that slob and move in with me.
Yeah, that's right. Fred's a real man's man.
Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Well, it's a new week at the Cleavage household, and Wally is so upset that he's contemplating a terrible act.
Gee, I sure do love Jodie Foster, Eddie.
Hey, Wallace, old man, relax.
I'm sorry, Eddie. I love Jodie Foster.
Hey, watch it, Wally.
Well, don't say anything bad about Jodie. Just don't say anything about Jodie Foster again. I'm gonna choke you to death.
Stop choking.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy, Tiger. Hey.
Okay, Eddie.
What you gotta do is a brave act.
What do you mean, Eddie?
Listen, sport. Why don't you get rid of the beaver?
No, I can't do that.
Do you love Jodie Foster?
Hey, sure I do. Don't you see I love her?
Then you gotta be brave, chap, and bump off the beaver.
Okay, Eddie, I'll do it. Hey, Beaver, come here.
That's it, Wallace.
Hey, Beaver.
Yeah, Wally?
Hey, Beaver, watch out or you'll trip down those stairs.
Hey, Wally, wait, don't push.
Hey, Eddie, now Jodie Foster will love me.
Oh, yeah? Look, here comes the squirt.
Oh, no. It's Beaver.
Gee, Wally, you're right. I've got to watch my step or I'm going to hurt myself.
Is Beaver a clumsy fool, or is Wally just getting a bit pushy? Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. When we last left you, Wally was trying to bump off the Beaver to impress actress Jodie Foster.
I love Jodie Foster, and I have to get the beaver.
Now you're talking, Wallace.
Jodie Foster is beautiful, Eddie.
She looks chubby to me.
Hey, Eddie, you better shut up.
Stop joking. I give up.
Where's that brother of mine? Hey, Beaver! Beaver!
Give him a bath.
Hey, Beaver, come on, I'm gonna give you a bath.
Sure, Wally. I can take my own bath.
No, here, Beaver, here, let me get the water. I'm gonna give you a bath, okay, Beaver?
Hey, this is great, Wally.
Sure, okay, come on now. Come on, get in the tub, Beaver.
Sure, Wally.
All right, don't splash so much. Hey, he says, okay, we're gonna play a game now, Beaver.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna see how long you can stay underwater, okay? Now here, let me just put you underneath here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How long you got him underwater?
Hey, Eddie, he's already under. Let's see here. 200, 201, 202. I got him under for a few minutes, Eddie. I think I can turn off the water. Here we go. Oh, there's no more air bubbles. Gee, I think he's done.
I think the squirt's done for.
Yeah, let's go call Jodie Foster at Yale.
Wally, who's Jodie Foster?
Beaver, what are you...
Beaver, I can't... Can you believe I held my breath for 5 minutes?
Oh, no.
Well, it looks like the Beaver's getting that sinking feeling that he's not wanted. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Well, it's the start of a new day, and Wally is busy in his room writing a love letter to Jodie Foster.
Dear Jodie Foster, my darling, I'm writing you because I love you. Why won't you answer my phone calls?
Son, answer the door. Wally, answer
hi,
the door.
Dad. Come on in.
I thank you. Son, I'm looking over this phone bill. All these calls to New Haven, son. Do you know anything about this?
Oh, yeah, sure, Dad.
Well?
Well, I called Yale.
Yale, son?
Yeah, Dad, I'm looking for a good college.
Looking for a good college? But, son, you're only in the 8th grade.
Oh, sorry, Dad. I won't call anymore. I'll see you later on.
Okay.
Dear Jodie Foster, I'm going to bump off my brother Beaver to show my love for you. I want to prove my love for... who's there?
Oh, Wally, what are you doing?
Oh, hi, Beaver, hi. Listen, could you do me a favor and step near the window?
Sure, Wally.
Oh, okay, Beaver. Now take a look outside and don't fall out, okay?
Hey, Wally, don't push me.
Dear Jodie Foster, I've done it. I've gotten rid of stupid Beaver.
Hey, Wally.
Beaver! It's the Beaver!
Gee, I guess I must have slipped out the window.
Oh, no.
Does Wally really love Jodie Foster? Or is Beaver just being a pain in the glass? Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Wally is really upset and must make a phone call to Jodie Foster.
I gotta call Jodie. Yeah. Oh, boy.
Hello?
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 Is this Jodie Foster?
Yes.
Hello? Jodie Foster is ignoring my phone calls. She really loves me, but she's just playing hard to get. Let's see. Okay, I'll get her now.
Hello?
Hello? Jodie, don't hang up on me. My name is Wallace Cleavage, and I love you. I will commit an act of love for you. I will get the Beaver with a chainsaw. Jodie? Hello? Hello, Jodie? Jodie, that little fox. Oh, Jodie!
Hey, Wally, what are you doing?
I'm gonna cut down a tree, Beaver. Want to help?
Sure, Wally.
But Wally, there are no trees in here. Hey, Wally, that's no tree. That's my leg. Wally!
Careful with that axe, Wally. We all know Beaver's got a nasty bite. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Well, today, Wally is determined to get rid of the Beaver to prove his love for Jodie Foster.
Hey, Wallace, old man, what's up?
Hey, Eddie, what do you think of this letter to Jodie Foster?
Let me see it here.
Take a look at it, Eddie.
Dear Jodie, roses are red, violets are blue, the beaver's a squirt, and I'm gonna kill him for you. Catchy, very catchy poem.
Gee, Eddie, the beaver's hard to bump off.
No problem, Wallace. You gotta hire someone to do it for you.
Who can I hire there, Eddie?
Rocco.
Rocco, Eddie, who's that?
Mafioso, Casa Nostra.
What do you mean, mafiosa, Cosa Nostra? I don't understand.
Give me the phone, goody two-shoes.
Oh.
Hello, Rocco. I got a job for you.
Well, it looks like Eddie has some pretty heavy connections. Or maybe they're just friends of the family. Tune in next week for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Well, it's a new week, and Wally is still trying to prove his love for Jodie Foster.
Gee, Eddie, I can't seem to bump off the beaver.
Listen, Wallace, old boy, meet Rocco. He's a professional hitman.
How do you do, boys? I'm Rocco Schwartz.
Wally, this is Rocco Schwartz.
Oh, wow, a Jewish hitman, Eddie?
Yeah, Wally.
I never heard of a Jewish hitman, Eddie.
Don't worry, Wallace. Rocco is tops.
Listen, boys, what do you want for cheap? You want mafia? Go call Don Corleone.
Okay, Rocco. Look, there goes the beaver outside. I want you to go get him.
Righto, boys.
Oh, boy, Eddie, just think. Jodie Foster is really gonna love me now once Beaver's body is filled with bullets.
Easy, Wallace, easy.
Look, there he goes. Go get it, Rocco. That'll take care of him. Here he goes.
Oh, boys, here's your beaver for you.
Wait a second, Wally. That's not Beaver, it's Lumpy.
Rocco, you shot Lumpy.
Hey, Wally, Eddie, this guy just shot Lumpy. Lumpy smelled bad, but not bad enough to shoot him.
Oh, no.
So long, boys.
Well, no matter how hard he tries, Wally can't seem to get the beaver. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Well, it's a new day, and we find Wally busily writing another love letter to Jodie Foster.
Dear Jodie Foster, are you angry with me or something? Why won't you notice me? Is it because I've been unable to bump off the beaver? What do I have to do to prove my love for you, Jodie? Jodie, please, don't spurn my love.
Oh, Wally, Wallace?
Dad, sure. Hi, Dad, come on in.
Listen, son, I'm concerned about you.
Don't worry, Dad, I'm just up here writing a letter.
Ah, a love letter, Wally.
Yeah, Dad.
Well, you know, I used to write your mother love letters. Let me see this letter, son.
Gee, Dad, you better not take that away.
Let me see this. Dear Jodie, my love for you is so deep, I would eat doggy duty for you.
What do you think, Dad?
Kind of strange, Wally, don't you think? I would cook beaver in a microwave oven for you.
Yeah.
I would bite the head of a live chicken off.
I really love her, Dad.
Seems so. I would lick the sweat off an albino midget for you, my Jodie. My goodness, Wally, I'm just an accountant, but I don't think this is very romantic.
It's a little strong, huh, Dad?
Is Wally going overboard in his love, or is Ward not hip to the language of the younger generation? Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Well, Wally has a new idea that will surely impress Jodie Foster and finally get rid of the Beaver.
Hey, Eddie.
Yeah, Wallace?
Hey, Eddie, what's pink and bubbly and bangs on glass?
I don't know, what?
Beaver when I stick him in a microwave oven.
Hey, let me get this straight, Wallace. You're gonna melt the beaver in a microwave oven?
That's really gonna impress Jodie Foster.
Well, how are you gonna get the squirt in there?
Oh, easy, Eddie. Just watch this. Hey, Beaver, come here.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Beaver, let's see about you helping me fix this oven, okay?
Oh, sure, Wally.
Now go ahead and see if you can squeeze in there.
Okay.
Eddie says you couldn't fit in the microwave oven. Let me just help you in. Let me just push you in here and let me wait. Your sneakers sticking out there.
All right.
Okay, that's good. Now you're in. Let me close the door here. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it on. There you go. Jodie Foster, I love you. I'm melting the beaver.
Hey, pop goes the beaver.
Pop goes the beaver.
Hey, Wallace, how long you gonna grill the beaver?
This time I'm gonna grill him an hour. We'll have bacon, lettuce, tomato, and beaver.
Okay, Wallace, I think that should do it. Open it up.
All right, here I go.
Hi, guys. Microwave oven doesn't seem to work.
Beaver, you're alive.
I don't think the plug was in.
Oh, no, Eddie.
That's okay, Wally. Broiled beaver is kind of tough meat anyway. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Well, things are going badly for Wally. He can't seem to bump off the beaver.
You know, Eddie, I'm gonna change my name.
What to, sport?
Wally Foster. So, Jodie will know I really love her.
Listen, Wallace, listen. The only way to let Jodie Foster know you love her is to kill the beaver.
What should I do? I can't seem to kill him.
I know. Slip heavy drugs into his milk.
Gee, Eddie, I don't have any drugs. My mom won't let me have any.
Sure, you have drugs. Let's check out your mom's medicine cabinet.
Okay, look. She's got Q-tips. I'll slip Beaver a few Q-tips. Let him eat these.
No. Give him a few of these.
Well, Midol?
Yeah.
Okay, Eddie. It says they're for men, though.
No, stupid. Not men. Menstrual cramps.
Oh, Beaver.
Yeah, Wally?
Here, Beaver, come drink your milk.
I'm not thirsty.
Oh, come on, Beaver.
No.
Oh, come on. Hey, Eddie, hold his mouth open.
No.
Come on. Oh, come on. Let's pour it down. Come on. There, how's that milk, Beaver?
Oh, wow, you guys. This is outrageous. All of my cramps are gone, and I have a sudden desire to put on women's clothes.
Oh, no. We failed again.
Where's Mom's dress?
Well, maybe if Wally can't impress Jodie Foster, he can start dating the beaver. She's kind of cute. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Well, it's a new day, and Wally has decided to go see Jodie Foster in person at Yale.
Come on, Jodie. Jeez, open the door. I came all this way to New Haven to see you. Come on, open up. Gee, Eddie, she doesn't want to see me.
Be a little more forceful with her.
All right. Hey, listen, you thespian, open the door. Come on.
That's it.
Come on, Jodie. I love you. I'll even kill the beaver for you.
Go away.
Jeez, come on, Jodie. I'll make you my wife. Come on.
Hey, man. What do you want?
Gee, Jodie, is that you? You sound funny. You really do your voice.
Yeah, it's me.
But you don't look like you. You look like a little fat person.
Hey, Wally, she looks like a pig.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Jodie. What happened to
Hey, look. I gained a few pounds.
Oh.
And
That's for sure.
these chocolate bonbons, I'm addicted
Gee,
to.
you look so good in those movies, though.
Trick photography.
And gee whiz, your breath, Jody.
Hey, look you guys. Get lost.
Gee, Eddie, I'm so glad I didn't kill the beaver over her.
Yeah, sport, she's so ugly her parents wore a bag over their heads when they left the hospital.
Well, don't worry, Wally. There's always Brooke Shields. Tune in next week for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations.
Hi, how you doing? This is your pal, Howard Stern. You listen to me every morning, and as you know by now, I'm not really a disc jockey. Well, that's my secret identity, you see. In fact, I'm the superhero, Fartman! I'm trapped inside a disc jockey's body. Let me tell you about the exciting time the mayor called me up. That's right, the mayor called me. You see, all I was doing was hanging out at DC101, and the phone starts ringing. Hello?
Yes, sir, Mr. Stern.
Hey, is that you, Mr. Mayor?
Yes, sir, Mr. Stern.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I was doing fine. Look here, Mr. Stern. You the only dude who can really help me out.
Hey, how can I help you, sir?
Well, listen here. I need your help bad. You've got to get in touch with Fartman. Tell him Washington needs him bad right now. Yes, sir, Mr. Stern.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, sir, Mr. Stern.
Yes, sir. Goodbye, sir. I'll get on it right away.
You do that.
I ripped off my headphones as quick as I could, and I became
Fartman! The mayor needed me to clean up the drug problem in Washington, D.C. So I quickly gave a deep blast and flew downtown. Yo, junkie!
Yeah, man, what you want?
Get that needle out of your arm.
Hey, man, who are you?
I'm Fartman!
Fartman? Fartman? Ain't no such thing as Fartman, man.
Oh, yeah?
Whoa!
Take that!
Whoa, that's the worst smelling, foulest thing I ever smelled.
That's
I'll
right.
never do drugs again, man.
Good for you. My super blast seems to have knocked some sense into you.
Ah, that's the truth, Fartso.
That's
Turn
Fartman!
on the glade, man.
So long for now!
Many of you know me as a mild-mannered disc jockey. You know, your pal, Howard Stern, but in reality,
I'm Fartman from the planet Farton. Here's the story of how I saved DC101 from going disco. That's right, DC101 almost went disco. The stupid station manager walked in one day when I was dressed as Howard Stern, a mild-mannered, obnoxious disc jockey.
hey man, that's Rush, and we'll be back with the Who and the Stones in just a minute now.
Hey Howard, play this disco record. The station is changing to disco.
Hey man, you can't be serious. You can't play disco music on DC101, man.
Well, I'm sorry, boy. There's no money in rock.
Well, I got mad and I quickly ripped off my headphones and changed to
Fartman! Yo, station manager, I'm Fartman! And you're not changing this station to disco.
Profits are the bottom line, Fartman, and disco seems to be the right direction for DC 101.
Well, in that case, I'll blast you with my special fart power.
I don't think so, Fartman.
Well, take this. My fart powers, something seems to have stopped them.
Sorry, but a mixture of Tums, Rolaids, and Gelutabs have stopped your incredible powers, Fartman.
My fart powers! Tune in tomorrow for the adventures of Fartman.
Phooey! Hello, hello, guess who this is, bright and early? Yes, on a Monday morning, It is your pal, Out of the Closet Stern. I love you, yes I really do. I love to rap to you. You are all my friends, and guess what I've got for you? I've got Out of the Closet movies. That's right, that's right, that's right. All of you love Star Trek, but this today is Star Drag. That's right, Out of the Closet movies with Star Drag. Let us begin our adventure. Hello, I'm Out of the Closet Stern. In our adventure today, Star Drag, starring Out of the Closet Stern as the Captain. And we have Leonard Nimoy,
Hi, Captain, you sexy humanoid, you.
Suey, and Deveris Kelly.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a general practitioner, not a proctologist.
And of course, Scotty.
Captain, I don't think the engines can take another blow like the last one.
Our mission is to seek out new life forms, for God's sakes, and to make contact on the USS Star Drag. Let us begin our adventure. Oh, Mr. Spock!
Yes, here I am. What?
Spock, I must talk to you about something.
Oh, yes, my captain, speak.
Those pointy sideburns are gross. Remember, clothes and appearance are very important here on the USS Star Drag. The rest of us have decided that women's clothing would be best and most suited for our mission in outer space.
Really? I thought it was okay. I'm kind of embarrassed. I mean, what do you mean?
Well, let me say this.
mean,
Where's
like,
the stupid music coming from anyway? Let me get this together. Oh, let me say this. Oh, doctor!
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a dog catcher.
Look, girls, I see a terrible monster up ahead.
Oh, what is it? Look.
What is it, Jim?
Oh, my God, girls, look, I see a horrible monster up ahead. I can't believe it. It's horrible looking. Oh, my God, I just
Oh, it's horrible.
I can't
What
believe
is it?
what it is. But on our mission to contact those alien beings, we must contact them. What is your name?
I'm the Reverend Jerry Earthstream from the Moral Minority, and we're gonna get you guys back in the closet with the Moral Minority. Come on, let's get them.
Oh, my God.
Back in the closet.
Look who it is. It's we've contacted other beings from
Damn it,
another-
Jer.
Run away!
Damn it, Jer. I'm a nurse, not a priest.
Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Beaver, Wally, and Eddie are visiting Washington, D.C. Today, the boys are getting the White House tour.
This is the Blue Room where the president and his wife
Hey,
spend
fellas,
many
this tour of the White House is really boring.
Hey, Eddie, lower your voice.
Yeah, Eddie, the president might hear you.
What? The old man can't hear a thing.
The president is a great man, Eddie.
Yeah, my old man says he's a great man when he's on vacation. Hey, look, gents, what do you say we hide in the Blue Room here and wait to spy on the president?
Oh, gee, I don't know. You can get shot for spying.
Hey, boys, look, there's the president. Hide.
Get down, Beaver.
Wally, I'm scared.
Hey, Beaver, listen. You can hear the president with his wife.
Well, oh boy, I've got a big day today, Mommy.
Hey, Wally, how come he calls his wife Mommy?
I think when you get that old, you forget who your mom is.
Ronnie, finish your oatmeal and be a good boy.
Well, yes, Mommy.
Guess who's here to visit you, Ronnie?
Well, who?
It's that handsome general. You know the one.
Who?
General, the Secretary of State.
Well, oh yes, my secretary. Send her in.
Oh, no, Ronnie. The general is a member of your cabinet.
Well, oh yes, now I remember. Send him in.
Could this really be the President of the United States? Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Beaver, Wally, and Eddie are hiding in the White House and spying on the president.
Oh, Ronnie, the general's here to see you.
Yes, Mommy. Send him in, but, well, first, do I look like the president?
Well, your hair looks a little gray.
Oh, okay, quick, Mommy. Get me my 10W40 motor oil and, well, dump a full quart on my head.
Hey, Wally, look, the president uses motor oil in his hair.
Quiet, Beaver. The president might hear us.
The president couldn't hear a foghorn.
Shh, quiet, Eddie.
Okay, Nancy. Send in the general.
fine, General. How are things with the Russians?
Nuke them, ma'am.
Oh, good to see you, General. I'll leave you boys alone to decide the fate of all America.
Sir, how are you, sir?
Fine, General. Well, I hope things are going well in El Salvador.
We're going to nuke them, sir.
And the Russians?
Nuke them, too.
General, you're a strong man. You're strong emotionally and physically, and you're, well, a man's man, and you've got those cold blue eyes that just go right through me.
Well, thank you, Mr. President.
Kiss me, General.
Kiss you, sir?
Yes, sir, that's an order.
Mr. President, it's an honor to kiss you in your Oval Office.
Oh, my General. Oh, those lips, and oh, well, I'm burning for your love.
It's a hot time in the old White House tonight. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Beaver, Wally, and Eddie are lucky to be hiding in the White House and spying on our nation's top secrets.
Oh, Mr. President, I love you.
Yes, my General. Kiss me all over.
But Ron, what about the neutron bomb?
Well, who cares? You're the man I love. Why talk about a new man bomb? Who's new man anyway?
No, Mr. President, a neutron bomb.
Never mind that silly bomb, General. You're my general, and I command you to, well, take a hot tub with me and give me another kiss.
Oh, Mr. President, I love you, but your hair is so greasy.
Well, it's 10W40 motor oil, General. I'm worried that Mrs. Reagan might find out we're lovers.
Well, no problem, Mr. President. We'll nuke her.
Hey, Eddie, the president and the general sure are close.
Yeah, I think we'll need a crowbar to separate them.
Hey, Wally, Eddie, this is scary.
Beaver, Wally, and Eddie are witnessing the greatest national secrets. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Beaver, Wally, and Eddie are hiding out in the White House, and they just spotted the Vice President.
Hey, Eddie, look, there's Vice President Tush.
Yeah, push.
Hey, quiet, Eddie.
I'm the vice president. Vice. Why? I want to be president. Those jelly beans are driving me crazy. Jelly bellies.
Hey, look, you guys, the vice president's going crazy.
Those jelly beans are driving me crazy. Uh-oh, here comes the president. Mr. President?
Yes, young man.
Mr. President, can I do anything besides ladies' auxiliary meetings?
Well, yes, excuse me, who are you?
I'm George.
Who?
George Tush.
George Tush. Ah, yes, well, and what do you want?
I'm the vice president.
Yes, and I'm, well, the president.
Isn't there anything I can do, Mr. President?
Well, yes. Please get me some jelly beans.
The Beaver is certainly learning a lot about politics this week. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. This week, the Beaver, Wally, and Eddie are visiting the White House. Let's listen in.
Hey, Eddie, Wally, let's go home. I'm getting hungry.
Quiet, Squirt. It's just getting interesting here at the White House. Here comes the president's wife. Shh.
Oh my, I'm so nervous today. Today's such a big day, and I don't know why I can't decide what dress to wear. Ronnie, what dress do I wear? My red chiffon or my red...
Mommy, please stop this. We must discuss, well, more important things today. We have a meeting with the NAACP.
NAACP? What's that?
Well, I don't know, but I'm sure it's important.
Oh, yes, we must look our best.
What should I do about the Russians?
Oh, why worry about the Russians, Ronnie? Out of sight, out of mind.
Well, yes, but Al says we should nuke them.
Nuke them? Oh, I suppose you should let him do that. He is general, and he knows best.
Hey, Wally, Eddie, what's a nuke?
The Beaver still has a lot to learn about politics. Tune in again next week for a Beaver break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver.
The Beaver, Wally, and Eddie are still hiding out in the White House and experiencing life the way it really is for the president.
Hey, Wally, look, I can see the president and his wife, Mommy.
Hey, Beaver, her name isn't Mommy.
Mommy schmommy, you blabbermouths. Keep your trap shut and let's listen.
Alrighty, it's lunchtime.
Yes, lunch, but Mommy, what are we having?
Applesauce.
No, Mommy, I want Jelly Bellies.
Oh, Jelly Bellies are filled with sugar.
Oh, well, Mommy, look, I'm not that hungry. Really. Gee, I've got some important decisions to make.
What decisions, Ronnie? Ronnie?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mommy. I must have dozed off. Well, I'm concerned about those budget cuts, you know?
What will you do?
Well, I'm getting rid of that welfare.
Oh, yes, Ronnie, no handouts.
That's right. The poor should do what we do.
Oh, yes, Ronnie.
Well, you know, they should invest money in money market funds at 17% interest or condominium developments, and the stock market provides excellent opportunities.
Oh, yes, the poor must sacrifice like me. Oh, I hate the wallpaper those Carters left hanging. It drives me crazy, yet I'm trying to live with it.
I'm sorry you must suffer.
Oh, and there's that horrible stain on the carpet where that horrible hillbilly Billy went to the bathroom on.
Yes, Mommy, calm down. You're upset.
Times are tough, even for the first family. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver break on most of these DC101 stations.
Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver.
The president is busy as usual and knows he must run the country as best he can.
Hey, Wally, look, the president's sleeping.
Yeah, he's sawing wood.
It's good to know the country's in such good shape.
Quiet, Eddie, you'll wake him.
I'm the president. I must make some important decisions.
Like, excuse me, Mr. President.
Yes, young lady. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Patty.
Patty?
Your daughter.
Well, Jane Wyman was your mommy. Or was Mommy your mommy?
Daddy, your son is here, Ron Reagan Jr.
Hello, Dad. Guess what? I just bought new ballet shoes.
New shoes. Well, don't you think your budget should be cut?
Please, Father. The ballet means everything to me.
Hey, Beaver, Wally, look. That Ron Reagan Jr. is a little fruity tooty.
Hey, watch it, Eddie. It looks like Patty's gonna sing her dad a song.
Daddy, Hollywood is great. Like, I'm an actress now, you know.
Well, I didn't know that.
I sing, too.
Yes, well, that's nice, but we can't sing to the Russians when they attack. Oh, no. We must be prepared. And my general says, better dead than blue.
Red.
Yes, I guess.
I've changed my name to Patty Davis. Like, people hire me now because I'm me, not because I'm the president's daughter.
Well?
And I get to sleep with the rock group, the Eagles.
Well, that's good.
Oh, I'm just the Beaver.
Hey, Wally, is that really singing?
Well, it looks like the first family has more talent than the president realized. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver break on most of these DC101 stations.
Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver.
Life at the White House is busy, and the president and general are talking over important matters.
Mr. President, this neutron bomb will only kill people and will not hurt buildings.
Well, good. Yes, that's good. Buildings are expensive.
Gee, Wally, the president really cares.
He's a great guy, Beaver.
Shh, pipe down, you two. I'm trying to observe our government in action.
Well, General, I'm nervous. They keep writing in the newspaper that I'm, what's that word?
Senile.
Senile.
It's terrible, Mr. President.
I'm much too smart a man to become senile, General. General, I'm scared. Hold me.
Yes, it would be an honor, sir.
Oh, my General, when your upper eye curls like that, and your brow beads up with perspiration, I get, well, weak in the knees.
Yes, sir.
You know, General, I'm sorry I left being an actor.
Yes, you were a great actor, sir.
Yes, but I'll never forgive that darn chimp.
You're upset, Mr. President. Calm down.
The chimp got all the recognition, and, well, I was the star of Bedtime for Bonzo.
It was an acting triumph for you, sir.
Oh, you're so good for me, my general. I adore you. Now be a good girl and stop looking at me with those old blue eyes.
The president is under a lot of pressure, but he holds up well, doesn't he? Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations.
Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. The president has been feeling lonely in the White House and needs some advice from an old friend.
Hey, Wally, Eddie, look, the president's talking to himself. Yeah, look at that, Eddie.
Yeah, he's talking to himself, all right, and he looks upset. Or maybe he has hemorrhoids.
Lay it down, Eddie.
Oh, well, I don't know what to do about the Negroes. Wait, they want to be called blacks. Yes, in my day they were Negroes. And the Jews, they want me to protect Israel. And that Manukum Bayan, it's so hard to remember that darn name. I know, I'll call Dick. Dick Nixon, he'll know what to do.
Hello? This is the president.
I beg to differ. Well, I'm the president.
Ronnie, it's you. Yes, I'm still the president here at home.
Yes, Dick.
I was a great president, Ron. Big deal, Watergate. One little mistake, you know.
It was, well, a shame, Dick.
Now look, I sit here and pick my nose daily. Isn't there anything I can do for the government?
Well, not really, Dick.
You don't have to pay me.
Well, I just don't know.
Ambassador, anything, please.
Dick, listen. I think the black people don't like me. They think I'm not for them.
You don't say.
And the Jews, I don't know if they like me either.
Well, do what I did, Ronnie. Get to know this Sammy Davis fellow. He's a Jew and a black.
Yes, good thinking.
Let me say this. Get this Sammy Davis to kiss you. He kissed me, you know.
Thank you, Dick. Say hi to Pat for me.
Please, Ron. Give me a job in the government.
Goodbye, Dick.
Please, let me say this.
Goodbye, Dick. Good man, that Dick Nixon. Well, it's nap time.
The president looks happy now, Wally.
Yeah, happy.
Well, it's almost time for the boys to return home. Tune in again tomorrow for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations. Beaver Breaks, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Bloma, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Beaver, Wally, and Eddie are getting hungry and tired from hiding out in the White House.
Hey, Eddie, Wally, let's get out of here. It's almost nighttime.
Shh, will you two pipe down? I'm trying to think of a plan to get out of here.
That's what gets us in trouble, Eddie, when you start thinking. Hey, look, here comes the president's cabinet.
Yeah, is it mahogany or maple?
Yes? Well, my cabinet. How are you, boys? Stockman?
Hey, President, what's happening?
Weinberger?
Shut up. How many fingers?
Yeah, cut it out.
Okay, boys, easy does it. What about my budget?
Cut your own budget, prune face.
Shut up, wise guy. How many fingers?
You got two. 1, 2. Hey,
Casper, you're my defense secretary.
Well, maybe I'm your secretary, but I ain't sitting on your lap.
Okay, out, everyone. I'm gonna take a nap.
Here, let us tuck you in, Mr. President.
Oh, my head.
Hey, Beaver, Eddie, let's get out of here. The president's asleep.
The president looks cute with his face all wrinkled up like that.
Come on, you guys, let's get out of here and get on home.
Well, the boys will certainly have a lot to talk about when they get home. Tune in again next week for a Beaver Break on most of these DC101 stations.
2, 1.
Many of you know me as a mild-mannered disc jockey. You know, your pal, Howard Stern, but in reality, I'm Fartman from the planet Farton.
Here's the story of how I saved DC101 from going disco. That's right, DC101 almost went disco. The stupid station manager walked in one day when I was dressed as Howard Stern, a mild-mannered, obnoxious disc jockey.
Hey man, that's Rush, and we'll be back with The Who and the Stones in just a minute now.
Hey, Howard, play this disco record. The station is changing to disco.
Hey man, you can't be serious. You can't play disco music on DC101, man.
Well, I'm sorry, boy. There's no money in rock.
Well, I got mad and I quickly ripped off my headphones and changed to
Fartman! Yo, station manager, I'm Fartman! And you're not changing this station to disco.
Profits are the bottom line, Fartman, and disco seems to be the right direction for DC 101.
Well, in that case, I'll blast you with my special fart power.
I don't think so, Fartman.
Well, take this. My fart powers, something seems to have stopped them.
Sorry, but a mixture of Tums, Rolaids, and Gelutabs have stopped your incredible powers, Fartman.
My fart powers! Tune in tomorrow for the adventures of Fartman.
Hi, most of you know me as Howard Stern, disc jockey, and if I may be honest here for a moment, I'm a pretty darn good disc jockey. But what you don't know is that in reality,
I'm Fartman! Whenever there's trouble, I become Fartman. My real job is protecting my listeners with my amazing fart powers. The only thing that can hurt me is fart tonight. I come from the planet Farton. But being Fartman is not a pretty job. Here is the story of how I lost my wife, Mrs. Fartman.
Oh, honey, here's your cabbage.
Oh, good. Thank you for the cabbage.
And your beans.
Thank you, honey. More cabbage, darling.
Here, sweetie.
Thank you. Alone here in my fortress of solitude, I must get some rest.
Honey, it's hard to be with you here in bed.
I know, darling. My amazing fart powers do not even take a rest during my sleep.
Yes, your fart powers are even powerful in bed. I don't know how long I can take this.
Uh-oh, I think I ate too much cabbage.
Honey, control yourself.
When the air cleared, Mrs. Fartman was blown to bits. Now, thanks to Rolaids and Tums, I have my powers under control. But I lost Mrs. Fartman forever. Tomorrow, more Fartman adventures on DC 101.
hello. I'm known to you as Howard Stern. I'm a disc jockey, and you listen to me every morning. But in reality,
I'm Fartman! That's right. When I last left you, DC 101 was about to become Disco DC 101. But here is the true and amazing story of how Fartman saved the radio station. I'm Fartman!
And I'm the station manager of DC 101, and I say we're changing to a disco station, and there's nothing you can do about it, Fartman.
But I'm for the people, and the people want rock and roll.
Who cares about what the people want? We want profits.
The station manager seems to have slipped me Tums and Rolaids. Small farts. Small ones. My powers are almost gone. But somehow, if I could just get up the strength to eat this can of beans, I'm back!
And now I'm going to blast those disco records.
Please, Fartman, no, no, no.
I'll blast those disco records. I'll be back tomorrow in the new and exciting adventures of Fartman.
Leave It to Beaver, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Beaumont, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Recently, the Beaver has been doing a lot of thinking about his future.
Hey, Wally, I want to be a rock star.
What, Beaver?
A rock star.
Beaver, you can't even sing.
Well, sure I can.
Aw, let me hear.
Well, let me get my guitar.
Well, everyone knows a guitar is an axe, Beaver. Can't you talk cool? If you want to be cool, you gotta say axe.
Well, let me get my guitar and tune up. I mean, my axe.
Where'd you get that guitar? Hey, that doesn't
hold
sound
on.
too bad.
Wait a minute. I'm almost ready. Hold on a second.
Sounds sort of weird.
Okay, I'm ready to go. My name is Beaver and I ate milk and cookies today.
Oh, wow, you sound like Neil Young.
You see, Wally, that burnout can be a star, so can I.
Is the Beaver really serious about becoming a singer? Is prepubescent rock the next rage? Tune in again tomorrow for Leave It to Beaver on most of these DC101 stations. Leave It to Beaver, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Beaumont, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. Well, it seems the Beaver is really serious about becoming a rock star. Eddie Hassel has just heard the news.
Hey, Squirt.
Don't call me Squirt, Eddie. I'm a rock star.
Yeah, a Squirt rock star. Listen, Beaver, you need to get a new name if you're gonna be a star.
Well, like what, Eddie?
Well, like Wang Dang Sweet Beaver.
I don't know.
Or Beaver Springsteen.
Huh?
Or how about Pink Beaver?
Huh?
Or the Rolling Beavers.
Rolling Beavers?
Or maybe Elvis Beaver.
Oh, gee, I don't know.
I got it. A punk name. Wendy O. Beaver.
But Wendy's a girl's name.
Yeah, sort of like Alice Cooper, Wendy O. Beaver.
No, Eddie, how about just plain old Beaver?
Beaver. Yeah, I like it. Keep it in the act. Now all you need is an agent, kid.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, I'll manage you, kid. I'll take just a mere 70%, and you get all the rest.
Oh, okay, Eddie, you can be my agent.
Well, it looks like the Beaver now has an agent and is on his way to becoming a big star. Tune in again tomorrow for Leave It to Beaver on most of these DC101 stations. Leave It to Beaver, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Beaumont, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. June and Ward are confused about beavers wanting to become a rock star.
Whatever is the beaver singing about, Ward?
Oy vey, hey, hey. It sounds like crazy talk to me.
Ward, the beaver seems to be very much interested in playing the guitar.
I think I'd better have a talk with the boy. Beaver?
Yo, baby, don't be too bad.
Beaver, look at this room. What are those funny cigarettes? And why are the lights so dim? Clean up this room, Beaver.
Hey, man, dig this, man. I'm suffering, man. Pops, I can't be rock jamming with you spreading bad vibes.
Beaver, where did you learn such language?
My agent and personal manager, Eddie Hassel.
Eddie Hassel, your manager?
Yeah, man, like, wow, here's my outrageous contract.
Split down the middle, 70-30, Beaver, you've been had.
Had, that ain't bad. Like, I'm not in the numbers, man.
The Beaver has become a real egotistical slob and is certainly almost a rock star. Tune in again tomorrow for Leave It to Beaver on most of these DC101 stations. Leave It to Beaver, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Beaumont, Tony Cow,
and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. It looks like the Beaver has a lot to learn about being a rock star. It's a good thing that Eddie Hassel is there to help.
Oh, baby, I like the way the line runs up the back of your sweat socks. Everybody wants some. How about you? Even Beaver wants some too. Oh, baby, I dig your big milk and cookies.
Hey, look, Beaver.
That's Mr. Beaver to you, Eddie. I'm a big star.
Hey, big star nothing. You aren't a rock star yet. You don't even have any groupies.
Groupies, Eddie?
Yeah, groupies, Squirt. No record contract for a star with no groupies.
Oh, where can I find groupies?
No problem, kid. Leave it to me. Meet Juicy Lucy.
Hey, Lucy.
Hey, Hassel, who's the little punk? Man, I'm not into kitty porn.
Listen, Lucy, the Squirt is the next big thing on the rock scene.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, remember, you're his groupie. Play, Beaver, play.
I am the walrus. Oh, wait, I am the beaver. Expert, joking smoker. Don't you know the beaver laughs at you? Ho, 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 hee, 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 ha, ha, ha.
Is this the kind of help the Beaver needs to become a rock star? Tune in again tomorrow for Leave It to Beaver on most of these DC101 stations. Leave It to Beaver, starring Barbara Billingsbush, Hugh Beaumont, Tony Cow, and Jerry Mattress as the Beaver. The Beaver has been impossible about becoming a rock star.
Hello? Yes. Beaver, it's for you.
Hello? Yeah? Oh, listen, baby, you're beautiful. Don't ever change. What? No, baby doll, I'm going to record a new album and we'll sell it for $15.99 for the disc and $16.99 for the tape. Yeah, call my girl and we'll have lunch. Beautiful. Okay, don't ever change.
Beaver, who was that?
Listen, doll, you're beautiful. Who does your hair?
Beaver, I'm upset. You changed. Your guitar, the way you talk, it's wrong. It's just wrong.
Oh, be cool, June. Stay sweet. In fact...
Don't you call me June, Beaver. I'm your mother.
June, mother. What's in a name? Listen, Eddie Hassel says it'd be better for my image if I acted more like an orphan anyway.
Beaver! Oh, Beaver!
Listen, I wrote a song about you, so don't bum out.
Oh, that's nice.
Milk and cookies going through my brain. You know that I feel insane. Listen, Mom, excuse me while I kiss your thigh.
Oh, Beaver!
What really is going through the Beaver's brain? And will it help him cope with the record industry? Tune in again next week for Leave It to Beaver on most of these DC101 stations.